to talk about Colin Morikawa's Christmas wish that he announced over Instagram during the break. Colin Morikawa said if he had one Christmas wish this year, it would be to stop hitting this pull straight shot or double cross sometimes and get back to hitting that nice, beautiful pull baby fade. Because a straight pull and developing the double cross gets you into nothing but trouble. But a baby fade started on the same direction can get him back to playing his best golf with softer landings onto the greens and more control with his shots. And this fix is simple for him to do, but for some reason he's struggling to do it. My guess is he's looking at internal body mechanics, looking at what he's doing wrong with his body, but instead he needs to focus in on the club head. And if he does that, he'll get that shot back, no problem. So most golfers will try to fix their pull by aiming more to the right, or they'll start just rebuilding their swing mid-round, which is the worst thing you can do. We have all done that, and it is the worst thing you can do. That's what I would call panic. But great players, the best players over time, they do the exact opposite. They keep the pattern and they start to upgrade their shape by focusing in on the club head, figuring out where their face direction needs to be, and then they get their path moving in the direction that they want it to move. If you're hitting a straight pull shot or a double cross, it's actually great information because you understand what's going on at impact. It's giving you the information that you need in order to change up what you need to change in your delivery. So when it comes to tour players, they obsess over two things that the regular amateur golfer doesn't. First, where the ball is starting, and the second is how we're going to get it to curve left to right or right to left. And in Colin Morikawa's case, he wants to hit a nice baby fade. If Colin Morikawa is hitting a straight pull or a double cross sometimes, what he has to recognize is that his face direction is pointed to the left and he's matching up the face and the path very close to each other, and the ball's not coming back to the right. If we want to get the ball to come back to the right, we need to make sure that our face is slightly open to our path. He can still start the ball to the left, but he has to make sure that the path is going more to the left than the face angle, and then the ball will peel back to the right. It'll bleed back to the right, and that's what he's looking to try and do, and this will give him more control when he's hitting his irons around the greens. And you do not need to think mechanics when you do this, okay? You need to understand a more appropriate task to get you going in the direction that you want to go. And in Colin Morikawa's case, he already has a great swing. He doesn't need to change his swing. And if he does, it's a huge mistake. So he needs to focus in on the club head, what the club head is doing. And if he nails down the club head at impact, its impact dynamics, he's going to be back to playing some of the best golf of his life. So if I was Colin Morikawa, I'd be paying attention to two windows. First, my starting direction. In the previous video, I showed you guys the 9-box drill, the 9 windows. I want the ball to start somewhere in the left windows, okay? Whether that be low, medium, or high, but I want the ball to start in one of these 3 windows. And then from there, I gotta make sure during my pre-shot routine that I'm getting the club path moving to the left, okay? The club head has to be moving to the left in order to hit a pull fade shot. And then once I have this down and I have these feels down, the next thing I gotta recognize is where my face is pointed, and I do want it to point to the left, but I wanna make sure that my path is going more to the left. And if I do that, I'm going to be able to hit that beautiful baby fade shot in whatever window I'm trying to achieve. I got a 2-iron here, so it'll probably hit the mid window or the lower window, come out a little lower, but it'll peel back to the right. Let me hit one for you. And there you go. Started the ball slightly out to the left, came back a little bit to the right for a nice, beautiful baby fade. So always remember, guys, your job is not fix my swing mid-round because I'm not hitting it the way I want to. It's fix my club head dynamics at impact, and you can make subtle adjustments throughout your rounds and start hitting the ball the way you want to finish off your day. So make sure that when you're doing this, you're focusing your intention, your intent is on the club head. You need to make sure your intent is on the club head. If you do that, it's going to be much easier for you to play the game. Do not overthink internal body mechanics when you're not hitting it the way you want to. That is crucial. If you start working on internal body mechanics during your round, you are done. When I see somebody doing that and I'm playing against them, I get stoked because I know that they're gonna screw up and I just have to play my own game and they'll end up falling behind because they start focusing in on their body parts. So don't overthink your wrists, don't overthink your elbows, don't overthink your arm position, your leg position, your hip position, none of that. Focus primarily on these two windows in order to hit a baby fade. Just like Colin Morikawa is trying to do right now, he's trying to develop that nice pull baby fade again. And if he focuses on these two major windows, which is the starting direction of the ball and then getting the club path to cut across the ball, he's gonna be well on his way to playing some amazing golf again. And if you guys are looking to master your golf game and learn this type of technique in order to play your best golf, because I know this technique is going to be the best thing for your golf game. Everybody that I've taught has gotten substantially better over time because of these principles. Go to www.externalfocusgolf.com and I'll put you on a path to playing the best golf of your life in 2026. So that's it for today, guys. So we'll see you for the next one.